Today we are going to learn about Wassily Kandinsky. He was a Russian-French painter. He was born in 1866 and died in 1944. His style of painting originally belonged to the Expressionism. Kandinsky was one of the first artists who gave shape to the abstract art in the early 20th century. He was inspired by music according to his own theory. Each color had its own language and expression, and each color has a soul. Kandinsky tried to convert musical compositions into paintings. He heard colors in music and saw music in colors. When he painted, he listened to music. A circle that would be brightly colored, maybe he was listening to something cheerful. Maybe a darker circle was more of a somber piece of music. You can listen to music while you create a Wassily Kandinsky piece of art. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to finish this I can Wassily Kandinsky statement. You will be able to describe a line. You will be able to discuss color. And you will have created a piece of art like Wassily Kandinsky. Let's get started. You will need a piece of paper. This is a piece of construction paper. You can use printer paper, any kind of paper, watercolor paper. The thicker the paper, the better, because we will be using watercolors. You can use a single tray. I picked up a double tray at Walmart because that's all they had. And you will also be needing pencil, ruler, and oil pastels. I have several different brands of oil pastels here. It really doesn't matter what brand you use. They're all work the same. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to do is fold your paper like a hot dog. Then you're going to open it back up. Your paper, my paper is 9 inches. So I'm going to divide 9 inches in half, which is about 4.5. I'm going to make a line on this side of my paper. I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to do another line, which should be right along that creased edge. It's pretty close. I'm going to draw my pencil line. My paper is 9 by 12, so I'm going to divide the length of my paper, which is 12 inches, into thirds. So I'm going to put a line on the 4 and a line by the 8. I'm going to come down here, and along the center line I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put a little mark by the 4, little mark by the 8, and I'm going to do the same towards the bottom of my paper, lining up the flat edge of your ruler with the side of your paper. Another line at the 4, another line at the 8. And I'm just going to connect my lines. Wassily Kandinsky would often use circles, and we are going to use circles. We're going to do a technique called ascending circles. That means the circles get smaller. So you're going to start out with a big circle, and you're going to fill your box. This does not have to be a perfect circle. Then you're going to make another smaller circle. Maybe this box is just going to have 2 smaller circles. I'm going to make another circle in the box below. I'm going to do a smaller circle and a smaller circle. You can do as many circles ascending, which means going smaller, as you would like. You can add 1 in the middle, you can add 2 in the middle. Maybe you have enough space to even add 3. Like so. Now, with your oil pastels, you're going to use your black. And you're just going to simply go over while you are creating your piece of art, but you do not have to. We're going to use a mix of oil pastels and watercolors. So maybe the center of this circle is going to be completely filled in with oil pastel. And my next circle around it, I'm going to outline it with oil pastel, but then I'm going to paint it with watercolor. You will want to outline every pencil line with oil pastel, whether you color it in with oil pastel or you paint it with watercolor. Spinning it makes it a little bit easier on me. I'm going to come in here and fill in this whole box with a color. You will notice that your watercolor will not go over your oil pastel. It kind of beads up. You're going to do this same process with every box color is really dirty like this, you can take a paper towel, a cloth, a tissue, and just wipe it, and then it's nice and clean, so that when you color with it, you won't get all of those other spots on it from it being dirty. This is Wassily Kandinsky's Ascending Art Circles. Here are a couple of other abstract pieces that he created. The dark lines and the dark circles indicate he probably listened to some fast music with dark sounds. The color in this probably indicated he listened to a lighter piece of music that was bright and cheery. Have fun creating your own piece of Wassily Kandinsky art. I cannot wait to see what you have created. Thanks for joining me. Bye.